Okay, this is interesting. Investors are chewing up Chewy shares. The stock has been struggling to get out of the red and got there just before 2 p.m. Eastern. You can see it right there, erasing a 7% deficit after earlier plummeting to about $29.90. But you can see it's kind of reversed. It's down about 2.7%, but still above that low there. We're at 32.69 at the moment. So this volatility arriving after the company missed third quarter analyst estimates and reported net spending per active customer only rose $2 from the second quarter, potentially signaling a slowdown in momentum for Chewy. Despite the mixed report, Chewy did raise its full year 2025 guidance, and the stock has had a pretty good year-to-date performance. But according to the American Veterinary Medical Association, if you exclude adoption or purchase costs, the average pet owner spent $1,516 on their pet in 2024. Just $1 more than they spent last year. So are pet owners starting to pinch pennies because of inflation or high interest rates, or is Chewy just going through a rough quarter? And what about medicine? What if your cat or dog is really sick? Are you going to open the wallet for that? Joining us now in a Fox Business exclusive, Zoetis CEO Kristin Peck. Kristin, you actually just came from the Economic Club of New York, a fireside chat where you talked about how you see the economy as it pertains to your customers. What are you seeing right now?
First of all, it is great to be back, Liz. So thank you for having me. And we're really talking about how resilient the animal health industry is, and more particularly when it comes to Zoetis, our diverse, durable portfolio that has produced an 8% compound annual growth rate over the last 11 years. So it's been very strong for Zoetis.
Okay, it's been strong, but what are you seeing right now in terms of consumer spending on their pets? Because you see the momentum starting to slow, at least with Chewy. I mean, dog toys are different from medicine that an animal truly needs, but what are you seeing?
Well, I think it comes back to what you and I have talked about many times, which is the human-animal bond and being so strong. And when you ask pet owners, if you had a 20% reduction in your take-home income, would you spend less on the health care of your pet? And the answer is they wouldn't. 86% of pet owners would spend whatever it takes to keep their pet healthy. So they may not be buying new collars or new leashes, but even if you look at Chewy's numbers, their auto ship for prescriptions remain very, very strong. And we're seeing that in our business as we look at our parasiticides, which last quarter grew 27%,
Nice.
Our dermatology portfolio growing 16%, and our new Librela growing 123%. So we're seeing strength.
The advancements that you guys have been able to pull off are very impressive. And we were kind of stalking your speech at ECNY, and we saw that you talked about chronic kidney disease, and that's becoming a much bigger situation for animals. What's going on there, and how do you treat that? And is it a good revenue driver?
Yeah, I mean, 10 million dogs and cats suffer from chronic kidney disease. And unlike in human health, there is absolutely no cure for it. Really, it's palliative care. I mean, I lost my dog Poppy a year ago to it. It's really challenging, and it's been a huge area focus for Zoetis of unmet medical need. We believe chronic kidney disease and renal disease will be the next $1 billion market that we're aggressively going after. So, it's obviously tragic, but we see it as a real opportunity to change the lives of pets and to change the lives of pet owners.
Yeah, I lost my cat to kidney disease as well. It's really heartbreaking. But, you saw your companion animal portfolio about a 15% operational growth in the most recent quarter. What do you see as the next big driver beyond what you've just laid out?
Well, I mean, I continue to see the growth of our pain franchise, our parasiticides and our derm as big drivers. I see some of the AI diagnostics that we're launching being another major driver, and livestock has come back to growth. So, we're really proud of our performance year to date. We just gave out guidance for the year of 10 to 11% top line growth. So, we continue to see strong growth for the year.
Well, listen, nobody should short Lassie. Okay? Don't short your animal. Especially if they're in pain. Kristin, good to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Very, very much.